Good morning and welcome back to Alma, Missouri, with me, Adam. So, when I done my last episode, I checked this on at the very end of the recording. I didn't check to see what my peas were doing. So, I've just come on and they're actually ready to harvest. And that's a big field to harvest. But I do have a slight issue. I have no header. So, what I'm going to have to do is probably going to have to purchase one. Wow. I say purchase one, I ain't going to purchase one. I'm going to lease one. But it's working out which one I want. I'm going to try that one. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try it. Right, so I don't know where I'm going to go to do this. I'll probably start down this end here. Right, so what we're looking at, 264,000 litres. Wow. Let's fold the wheels. Now, I'm definitely going to use Courseplay for this one, I reckon. Or you know what? I like the look of that. I'm just gonna turn that down slightly. We're not going to use Courseplay. We're going to use the hired worker. And he is going to go at full speed. And the header works perfectly. Nice. So he's going to fill it rather quick. I'm not even joking. He's going to really fill it quick. So I need to run back up and grab a truck. Where is it? Here. Yeah, so I need to grab this truck and get it straight over there. Now, I can't remember if I got a, it's a bit laggy because I haven't done the cache from the update. It's a bit annoying. Right, so I'm going to pack that there. Do I have an auger wagon? No. Now, I can't really afford a lot at the moment. If you remember in the last episode, my header for my forage wagon got repossessed. So I don't really have a lot. Oh wow, he's that full already. Okay. I guess we'll be just cruising around with this for the time being. We'll slow down time just a bit as well, just because this is going to take a while. And he's full. Right, while I'm sat in here waiting, what we got? Peas. They're not worth too much right now. So the maximum price is 2,000 in November. That's not helping me right now. So if I just fly up, is there a way out of this field or is it completely trenched? Yeah, there's not. It's got all this ditch area around it. So my next problem is, if I can't store it in my silos, I've got to keep driving backwards and forwards to the shop. So I'm going to need my tractors here. I'll go JCB because that's probably the fastest one I got. And then I'm going to need this trailer here. And he's already got 80% full grain tank. Wow. I'm gonna park this just here. Yeah, he's full. Let's go. Now, whereabouts is he on the field? Oh, he's right around the other side. Ooh, that's a strong coffee. Alright, so I'm going to empty him now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can put these into my silo. I'm really hoping I can. So I think the silo is a multi-fruit. Let me just have a look. It doesn't say. It's going to be a gamble. Go. I'm not going to outrun this combine. I am. I'm surprised at that. Right, so we'll take this load. Or do I wait? I might wait for a full load. And then what I can do is I can send him off if it don't work to the shop and I've still got my other one. So I'll do 2 more loads of it. So I'll bring you back when we're full on the trailer. Right, so we've got 94% in here. So we'll just take this up to the grain silo and see what happens. It's going to be a lucky dip. But let's pray that we can get it in there. I'd rather dump it in the silo to make the harvest easier than having to keep going to town straight away. Because that's more travelling for the truck. Oh, you are kidding. Right. Quick save. Peace. Well, I'm going to send him to Marshall. So that means West Grain West Silo unload point. Field 9. Just trying to work out grain silo. And it's peas. No. I forgot I'm on the wrong way. Right. Leave him to it. I could do with an auger wagon right now. Yeah, a big auger wagon right now would be handy, so I can just load up the trailer and go. You are awkward. So now I've got to turn that off. Right. Auger wagons. How much are they? Holy moly, they're expensive. And I've pretty much got a full trailer. Right. $70,000 litres. What's my biggest tractor I've got? $458. Right. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to regret this. It's not worth a lot. Yeah. Right. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that. It's going to be a kick in the teeth. I'm going to go for the medium one. I'm going to buy it. Right, so if I've got my other truck going backwards and forwards, hopefully he's on the way back. I'll get this going backwards and forwards as well, and then I'll have my tractor here. Yeah, it's got the full 458 horsepower. I've got that with this. I've crashed into it. So this will be my unload combine tractor. And he's already got a full tank. So we are already into full swing. So I'll bring you back in a minute once this is full to the top. So welcome back. I've had a bit of a hiccup. The trailer that I got originally, I think it was this one, like that. I didn't realise down the bottom here they didn't have the P's, so I've had to change it to the crop chaser. I lost out a few thousand selling the other one and getting this one, but this one takes P's and is actually probably a little bit better than this one. Now it tips, which is quite good. I'll show you. It raises up. I'm obviously not going to unload it, but yeah, it tips like that and goes into the trailer. So essentially it's a faster tipper. The only issue is you got to get it on this low side to get into, well, for the pipe to get into it, otherwise it catches. But it works well. And what I am currently doing on my farm is I'm currently getting all the auto drive lines right. So I'm currently working on all the ones that go around the farm. So I've deleted a whole load and maneuvered a whole load. Just going to move these bales out of the way because I can't get my truck around if they're there. So these can all sit together here for the time being. Turn that off now if I will go up. So yeah, I've redone all these here, like all these tags around here I've completely removed. So if you remember, we had sheep farm here, we don't have that now, so I got rid of them. If I jump into here, I could probably show you. So I've got rid of the two sticky outy bit of fences that I had here. I've still got to sort out the field 9 waypoints, so I've got to go to these bits here. I've got rid of all the sheep stuff that was just here. Now everything has to drive through this to get out the farm. Now I haven't done anything down this way yet. And I still need to edit this bit of grassland here. So I've kept the slurry load point just to make it easier for parking the windrower there. So I've left that. This one, if I get it there, it's going the wrong way. So that one over here. Let's say that one goes this way. I'll just drag that back there a bit so it's not too weird. What I could do as well, if it'll work, this is very fiddly. What I could do actually, there's one to have the lines above the tractor. Now I'll probably stare right at it. Show markers, yes, ground level, tractor level, apply. Right, now if I go back into this, there you go, that's a bit more understandable for me. So I can delete that one. I want to delete that one. And what I want is to drag this one to there. So that's what I've been doing. And little bits and bobs like this that I've got left over, I just remove. So I haven't done any around here yet. I'm slowly working on it, but I'm getting there. If I come around here, you got all these waypoints around here. They've got to go. So most of this section here will be deleted, and then I'll just rejoin it all up. Especially this chaos. But I think for field 9, I'm pretty good to go. There's a bit of confusion here with everything. Just drag that across there a bit. But yeah, that's what I've been doing while I've been waiting. Right. Yep, I thought so. We are ready to empty again. Now there is a bit back here that the combine missed, but it can't be helped, sadly. Sometimes the hired worker does that. Now another thing to mention is if you're using this auger wagon, you have to drive over the crops with the hired helper, because he doesn't go the opposite way like it would with cosplay. So yeah, that's that one. Oh, I forgot to move my... Alright, JCB fast track. Now what I need to work out as well is if that truck can actually get back to where it needs to get back to. So, let's see if I've made this turn alright. Yeah, we got that bit. Now, please don't hit the gate post. Yeah, so there you go. We've actually made it work. Now, this tractor is a bit underpowered, I feel, for this. This crop chaser requires 450. Now this is 458. It's slightly underpowered, I reckon, for the heels of Alma. But it's not too bad. Anyway, I'll bring you back once we've got a full trailer load. So, just emptied out the auger wagon. It wasn't quite full. It actually gave me 88% in the cramper trailer for the truck. So that should keep me going for a bit. I've only got this section of the field to do, which shouldn't be too bad. Now, this tractor is definitely struggling. Now, I know that I've just sold my forage wagon, forage harvester, which is gutting, to be fair. I can't afford to get another one. But that aside, I don't really need one right now, so that's fine. What I do need is a bigger tractor, and there's none on the sale list here at all. So I need to look at large tractors. Now I need something bigger than the R8 or 8R, which is 458 horsepower. I would get a 9RX would be absolutely amazing, but I can't afford that. So I'm just working out what I can really get. 470, that's okay, but it's not really worth the hassle. Big Roy, it's nice, but it's huge. It is literally too big. Are we gonna have the quad track versatile? That's actually a nice rig. Still way too expensive. So I'm just working out what I would like. I was hoping this would have like some big LSW fat tires, but it don't. Which is a shame. Yeah, so I'm just playing around at the moment, trying to work out what I need. This is probably going to be my best bet. Class. X Ryan or whatever it is. It's a big bit kit. I could even go crawler tracks with it. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. I'll bring you back when we're done. Okay, so we're back and we've completely harvested this field. Now, as you can see, my truck is on the way to the grain silo for the train. So that is job done with that. What I will do is I will return the header. Now it was the McDonald header, so that one. I will return that and I'll purchase one down the line. I'll leave that there. I'm going to drive this. And I'll meet you at the grain mill. So, welcome back. We are literally just pulling in now to the silo. My tractor's just gone around the corner. And this is the last load for the peas. And I can't see nothing because the trees. Oh, what is going on? This truck has a lot of problems right now. So, we just pull up in here and then we can see how much we got for the harvest, or how much potential money we can get from the harvest. Right, so he's emptied out. We have a potential income of between 594,000 to 639,000. We had 310,000 litres off of that field. So we basically got a 500,000 income guaranteed from that field. That's crazy. And I haven't even got to the potatoes yet, which are just here. Now that is going to be a huge harvest. So yeah, we are on the money at the moment, but only due to the fact that I sold my forage wagon and we got a good yield from the peas. And we're saving again. Okay, so I'm just going to move my fast track. And I'm going to leave the episode there, I think. So yeah, thank you for watching. Can't wait for the next harvest to come in, which will be this one just here, the wheat, and that one I'll be using my windrower and windrow in it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.